In today's video, I'll be teaching you how to make your molato soap base. Welcome to Bloom Skincare. On this channel, we discuss all things skincare with aims of achieving a flawless, healthy skin. Do endeavor to click on the subscribe button below to join the Bloom Skincare family and turn on the post notification bell to be notified every time I upload a new video. So when making your molato soap, there are a lot of things you have to consider. First off, you need to consider the ingredients you are purchasing. So your bar soaps, what do they have in common? Are you buying bar soaps that have carrot extract or papaya extract or kojic acid? What color do you want the soap to turn out eventually? That will help you choose the particular bar soap that you'll be using in your formulation. For me personally, I'm going for a pinkish hue. So most of the soaps that I'm going to be using in this recipe are going to be either papaya or carrot based soaps, and they are all going to be pinkish or orange like in color. This is to make sure that my final product has that pinkish color that I'm looking for. So guys, without further ado, I'll be introducing the over-the-counter bar soaps that I will use in this formulation. Now, first on our list is none other than a Nano White Extra Whitening Natural Papaya and Carrot Soap. Now, this soap contains glutathione. It's a herbal soap, but it's also a whitening soap. It's a facial soap, but you can use it for both your face and body. It contains vitamin A and vitamin C. It helps to reduce oil, acne, melasma, and freckles on your face, and it helps to whiten your skin. Our list is a soap that has been around forever, but it's still very active, and that is the Ashanti Papaya and Honey Soap. Ashanti Herbal Thailand Lightening Soap deters acne, wrinkles, and aging, and it specially provides essential minerals to the skin. Okay, so this is one of those whitening soaps that are very mild, but when used over time, they can be very effective and even active on your skin. Now, aside the Ashanti soap, the next soap that we'll be using for our base is our Larissa carrot soap. Now, your Larissa carrot soap is a whitening soap, and it's also a very mild and gentle soap. You can use it for both your face and your body to achieve that whitening effect you're looking for. We'll also be adding in our pink ozone soap. Ozone soap is very good for exfoliating. We'll also be using our green balls and our ash balls for acne and for skin reactions. So these are the soaps that will be inculcated in our base to form our molato. We are going to grate our bar soaps. Now, the reason for grating this bar soap is because we want the process of melting it down to be very easy. We want it to properly incorporate into each other. We want everything to blend properly. We are not going to be using the melt and pour method though. We are going to be soaking this soap and leaving it overnight for it to ferment properly. So once you're done grating your soap, we can move on to the next level. So this is what our soap looks like after we've grated it, and now we are just going to be adding in our shower gel. Again, notice the color of the shower gel. I'm using a pink colored shower gel because I'm going for a pink consistency at the end of the day. Now, once you've added in your shower gel, you just go in with your hands and you mix and incorporate the soap base properly. Now, remember that you should not do this with your naked hands. You should always wear a glove because these are lightening soaps. They are very liable to give you dark knuckles, So don't ever mix your soup, especially your mulatto soups, with your hands, okay? Once your soup is properly incorporated, you have your mulatto soup base. All you need to do at this point is to set it aside and leave it for 24 hours to properly ferment, okay? So in 24 hours time, we'll come back to the soup and continue with our pro mixing. Guys, it's been 24 hours and we're going to continue with our soup production. First off, we have our powders for our soap, and in here we have licorice powder, kojic dip powder, camwood powder, and mulberry powder. Also, like with the bar soap, with your powders, you have to be very careful the color of powders you add into your soup so it doesn't affect the color. So aside our powders, we'll also be adding in our whitening oils and whitening serums. Now, the very first on our list is skin-free milk, and we all know that skin-free milk is a very active, very whitening skin concentrate. Okay, so if you are using this, make sure you know what you're doing. Make sure you know at what percentage you are using it. Next on our list, we have our white now oil. Now, this is also a whitening oil made with fruit acids and carrot extracts. Okay, so always make sure you use similar ingredients in your soup. Next, we'll also be adding in our labijanis oil. Now, labijanis oil is not just a your average body oil. It's a whitening body oil, but it's also a treatment body oil. This is one of my favorite body oils, to be honest with you. I use it in everything from soaps to lotions. Next, we'll also be going in with our charm water. If you are an OG on this channel, you know how much I appreciate charm water, especially when it comes to soup making, because it helps prevent stretch marks. Next ingredients we'll be adding in is our glycerin. Now, in this formula, vegetable glycerin is going to act as our humectant to moisturize our skin. We also have our propylene glycol. This is going to help all these products incorporate penetrate our skin. We have vitamin E for moisturization. We also have lactic acid for exfoliation. We also have our Gemal Plus as our preservative. Now, last but not the least, we have our lavender essential oil. So, into a bowl, we'll be measuring out all our oils and our serums, okay? First, we'll start with our skin-free milk. We'll measure it out into a bowl. Then, we'll be moving on to our white now oil. This is also a very active whitening oil. We'll be also adding it into our bowl. All measurements for each of the oil will be clearly written out in the video. So the next oil we'll be adding will also be labijanis oil. This will act as our treatment oil. We'll also be going in with our charm water to help prevent stretch marks, because this is a super whitening mulatto soup. Aside our charm water, for our moisturizing ingredients, we'll be going in with none other than our vegetable glycerin. Now, this will help make sure that your skin is moisturized. It will make sure that the soap doesn't dry out your skin in any way. Be going in with our lactic acid, And lactic acid is a chemical exfoliant. It's going to help gently exfoliate your skin and get rid of dead skin cells, thereby revealing newer, healthier, and fairer skin. So do not skip these ingredients when making the soup. The next item I'm going to be measuring out is propylene glycol. This will be a penetrator in this formula. It's going to help make sure that all these ingredients that are added into the soap penetrates deep into your skin. Okay. Also, do not mix propylene glycol when making the soup. Next, we'll be going in with vitamin E oil. Now, this is the raw organic vitamin E oil. And one of the things I love about this oil is that it helps make your skin smooth and supple. So most times it's not about whitening. Having a smooth and supple skin is also something to be very proud of, which is why I use vitamin E in almost all my formulations. This is going to be going into a bowl, and last but not the least, we'll also be adding in a preservative. And for this formulation, the preservative we'll be using is Gemal Plus. So we'll also be adding this into our bowl, and then we'll be going in with our essential oil. And the essential oil of choice we'll be using is none other than lavender essential oil. So once we add in, we're using lavender essential oil mainly because of its skin benefits. It helps to soothe irritated skin and prevent against stretch marks and scars. So we'll be adding in our lavender essential oil, and that is all for our oil. So guys, after 24 hours, this is what our bee soup looks like. You can see it's not the lightest looking bees, and this is because we've not added all our oils into it yet. If your base is too light, once you add your whitening oils, it won't be able to take this form of a paste soap. It will then become more like a liquid body wash, and that is not what we are looking for. So I will just go ahead to turn in my oils and my serums into these bees, and then gently incorporate everything properly. Okay. So guys, into my bowl I will also be adding in my powders, and then I'm going to also mix everything properly with my hands. So once you're done mashing or mixing and incorporating your soups with your oils and your powders, there you have it, your mulatto soup. Guys, look at how creamy this soup looks. This is an amazing whitening soup. Okay, so you can use this soap morning and night, and you can also use this soap on your face, except if you have very sensitive skin. Okay, if you have very sensitive skin, you should not use this on your face. Use it on just your body, and you can use it morning and night. So guys, there you have it. If you found this video helpful, do not forget to like, do not forget to share, and most especially do not forget to click on the subscribe button to join the Bloom Skincare family. We put up interesting videos like this all the time. Join the family and glow with us. Okay, also turn on your post notification bell if you have already subscribed, so you can be notified whenever we upload a new video. So guys, I'm really excited about the results. The soap looks very creamy, very paste like. All that is left to do is to turn it into your desired container, and you can resell, you can use it for your own personal skincare routine. It's all up to you. Okay, look at how beautiful, look at how luscious it looks. My goodness. Now that production has been completed and the soap has been dished, we are going to leave this soap to sit for about 2 to 3 days. This is just to make sure that all the ingredients in the soap are incorporated properly. Okay, you're not supposed to use your soap immediately you finish making it or even sell it. So I'm going to let this sit for a couple of days, and then I'm going to begin using it on my skin. So that's for this video. Until I come your way next time, remain blessed.